the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
You got the speed, the power.
My son.
You're agile as he is, you're slick as he is.
Y'all seen that shit I did? Yeah. I went from behind.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yo, I had torn out. The reason why I did this shit in, I was sparring a southpaw at Mayweather's a couple months back, way back. And I was like, let me try something. You know, everybody does this. So let me try something. So homeboy threw a right hand, I dipped. No, left hand, I dipped. And I hit him right to the stomach. So I was like, holy shit. That was great. So I don't know, when I just fucked around and just did it. When you start seeing me fuck around like that, it's not ready. I was just having fun with it.
You had him, man. You were hitting, man.
Shakur's fighting on the card, on the pay-per-view on the card. I think they're only having two fights, but they should have all four on the pay-per-view if they want it. Because they're talking about another title fight and then Crawford and that to put on the pay-per-view. But I think they should just have all four. Get your money's worth. I think they should have their money's worth on that. But yeah, I got April 20th.
I can't wait to see you in there, buddy.
I got April 20th and then July, I think. If everything goes well, then July and then December. Close out in December at the Garden. And I think main event. But Sony could get on the April 20th.
Is that your home? Is that from New York?
Yeah.
So Teo, man, I asked Moretti about Beldraza because I seen an interview where you said Beldraza didn't want to fight you, but he said they never offered Beldraza the fight, and he said they never offered you to fight.
They don't have to. I'll say yes to anything. Give me anybody, I'll take it.
But how would you know that Beldraza doesn't want it?
Because they said that in an interview, they said that there's no reason to fight us.
Oh, his team said that.
And you know what's so funny about these dudes that they like Comey.
Richard Coleman.
Yeah. So he fought on the same night. So we went to the hotel lobby and everything, and then they were like, oh. So they see us in the picture, and then they're like, oh, okay, we got Lopez and Comey. Okay. He's like, no. Teofimo's my friend, my best friend. I started laughing. I said, yeah.
But what, you guys sparred already? He knows just what he sees on TV. So how are you going to get these guys in the ring if you're like high risk, low reward? So Top Brain's going to put the money up?
Well, Top Brain knows they're going to make a lot of money from Teofimo Lopez. That's how investments start. It's a business. So you got to lose, you got to throw out, make more.
Is it everyone at Top Rank knows? Because there's an interview with Bob Arum saying that you, Shakur, and Michael Conlon are not ready for titles yet.
When was this?
Google it, baby. It's out there this year. Yeah.
12 fights.
I'm gonna let you know something. Bob is very smart, right? As our promoter, he has to keep everything equal. Why? He can't give us the whole throne yet. We haven't done anything, right? But deep down, Bob knows who to fight for the world title, and he's sure about it. I can't say anything, but he's a promoter. He has to do all that. He can't pick a favorite because then they get attacked by their fighters, by their fighters' manager and stuff. They can't show favoritism. They have to show everything's a balance. Lomachenko, Crawford, stuff like that. They have to. So like he can say that, but deep down he knows who he is. He knows who's in that. Out of those three fighters, or Conlon and me, he knows exactly who's. When you mention, and when you have an interview with him again, and you mention my name, you're gonna see a smile on his face. Because he knows exactly what he has in his hands. So you can say that, that's fine with me. But from what I heard from the boss himself, you guys will see a title this year.
So there is rumors that the WBC in your division will be vacated and you should fight for that vacant title. Any, I don't know, idea versus who it could be?
Talks of Luke Campbell, there's talks of Pedraza, there's talks of things, and I'm not.
Who was the last one? You said Pedraza, Campbell, and who?
No, there's talks of things.
Oh, things.
Of fighters. It's just who's gonna step in there with us. That's the question. And if once everything, I'm actually going to Mexico City because of the press conference or something that they're doing, Mauricio for the WBC. So I'm going there Wednesday. I'll be there Wednesday till like I don't know for a couple days, and then I think we'll see what happens from there.
So I gotta ask, obviously, when you won, you beat Diego, and your boy, your nemesis, jumped on Twitter, and he's like, I hear Teofimo's moving to 140. I guess I'm gonna have to chase him to 140.
He can suck my dick.
Whoa.
That's the truth. He can suck my dick. Kid talks too much, man. He talks too much. I'm gonna end up smacking him in the face. And I should've when we did that thing. I was just being calm and nice. Don't piss me off.
You know, he said that this whole issue started because of a sparring session.
Listen, Devin Haney has 21 fights. I have 12. About maybe 17 of his fights were all in Mexico. Probably 18. All of mine been in the U.S. If y'all really do your research and actually look at everything and look at the facts, he's just mad at the fact that he has 21 fights and they still haven't mentioned a title shot for him. They still haven't done those things for him. He has 21 fights. I have 12 fights. If anything, it should be sad for him. It should be sad. He doesn't know how to promote himself by saying, I'm a fucking contender. That doesn't do shit. He doesn't know how to promote. You gotta know how to promote yourself. He doesn't know how to promote himself. He shows sparrings of him sparring guys that are nowhere near. It's trash. He's nowhere near. Like, he can talk all he wants, man. But at the end of the day, man, he knows what he has in. If you're taking that route, your career is gonna end short. If you're trying to take the route of fighting Teofimo, your career is gonna end short. And I mean that. Find another route and take that route. Because if you want a good career, I'm gonna end your career. You come my way. I'm gonna end it.
Now that's something we were debating, right? Like George Groves versus.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. If you're trying to take that route, Devin Haney, if you're trying to take that route and you're talking and calling me out and you're saying that I'm scared and I'm moving up to 40, I've been at this way for 6 years. This is my 6th year. My body can't take it no more. My body doesn't want to stay at 35 no more. I'm growing. So I'm not gonna stop that. I used to do that back in the amateurs and it didn't work out for me. So I only listen to my body.
So your next fight is at 140?
No. Oh. This is my last year at 135.
Oh, last year.
So whoever wants it, come and get it. Whoever wants it, you come and get it. But I'm giving everybody the opportunity to take it now at 135. Because I'm not gonna wait for nobody.
Now look, you're intelligent.
Yes.
Do you think that fight could actually, like, realistically happen this year?
Which one?
You versus him. I mean, with both of you guys' trajectory being...
I could literally call Moretti's downstairs right now. I could literally say, let's just make that fight happen so I can end that kid's career. And I'll do it.
But,
I mean, yes, it's the truth. The kid's 20 years old.
But will they say yes? And they being Moretti, Bruce Trampler, Bob Arum, Todd DeBuff, are they going to say yes?
I said this too. They're only talking that just to make the fight, build a fight, Devin Haney and them, but do they want the fight? No, they don't. But keep doing it, keep getting to that point, keep pissing me off. I'm be like, I don't care how much it is. Let me just do it so I can end this kid's career. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to end careers. We're ending everybody's career that they face in front of us.
Now, look, I'm with you.
And the kid's 20. The kid's 20. I'm 21. Right? So one is going to be good, one's going to go down, right? But I'm telling you right now, Devin Haney, man, you need to stop, bro. You keep taking that route, kid. If you keep taking that route, kid, I promise you, and I promise you, it's going to be worse than Diego Magdaleno. It's going to be worse than Mason Menard. And I'm going to beat you for a long time. I'm going to beat that ass for a long time, a long beating, and then wipe you out.
Now, as a fighter, how do you know who has punch resistance? How do you know that he can get it worse? How do you know that he can't take your shots? Just ask him, not, you know, just ask him, how do you know?
Because I'm the one throwing the punches. I'm the one doing the punching. So I know when to hit him with some light shit, pick it up, bring it back down, pick it up, bring it back down, and then once we want to finish it, we finish it. But Devin Haney is a fighter that even when we sparred, all he was doing was talking the whole time we were sparring, throwing a jab, and moving the fuck away. And I'm not talking about boxing because I could box. There's a difference. There's a difference between a boxer and a runner. A boxer, you move side to side, but you're still in the pocket, you're throwing your shots, you're letting them come in, you hit, you move, and you go back again on your thing.
Listen,
and you hit.
I know you're going to get mad, but people said the same shit about Floyd. They called him a runner. I know you're gonna say you can't. I know you're gonna say I can't compare Haney to Floyd, but people do that too.
I'm not gonna say compare, but Floyd, that was boxing too until he got to the last round and shit. Then he'll just do all his shit. But the same thing that he did in the last round, that's what Devin Haney was doing the whole time we were sparring. Every time he tried to commit, I was countering and I was hitting. There's a round that I just started whooping his ass and he had his hands up this whole time and lifting his head. But I'm not gonna say it. My father would have heard what this kid was saying. That kid would have. I honestly should have smacked him. But now it came to a point now that you can't even do any of those things. But that's what you guys like, right? I thought that's what they like.
I like it, and I'm gonna get to that. Like, I seen some people backlashing you with the Diego Magdaleno celebration and
look, there's a difference. When you got somebody that talks shit about your family or anything like that, that's perfect. When I talk shit, I'm talking shit straight to the fighter. Like I was just doing right now. I never talk shit about fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, anything, because then that becomes personal, and then that takes it to a whole nother level. You gotta know the difference. You gotta know personal and business. Diego took it to a whole personal level. So people don't know what the man was saying. I do.
How did he personally offend you?
He talked shit about my parents' home country.
Honduras.
And he said they're no good in soccer, boxing, they're trash, all this stuff. And the person that interviewed him, Ernesto Amador, whatever, was laughing. You know? So my parents were upset about it. Seeing them upset at me. Don't talk about it. Just leave it alone. And I did that I always finish my backflips and that's it. That's the end of it. It's to stomp on them. Like,
now, what exactly did you do? Was that like a home run hit, or was that a shovel? What was the, that last part you did to him?
I don't even know. To be honest, I just did something and that was it.
Yeah, because you just kind of swung both your hands, so I didn't know if he was like imitating a baseball bat, a fucking hockey stick. I wasn't sure.
What do you think it looks like?
But I'll tell you this. I don't care what it looks like. I know that you got a lot of backlash for it, but I love it. I don't understand what's wrong with that. Like, what's wrong with talking tough and doing tough things?
If things were just normal, if I didn't see the video, that's why I don't go on YouTube and stuff. But my parents, they came in my room, waking me up and showing me this shit. I said, damn. I said, okay, just, and then...
Wait, so your dad woke up and was like, you better kick this guy's ass.
My mother was upset, my father, he was like, you better fuck this dude up. He keeps talking shit, you better fuck him up. And I'm just like, my father said to fuck you up, I'm gonna fuck you up. This really is. So I didn't want to stop Diego with body shots or anything like that. I wanted to take off his head. And I know it's, even when I talk, man, I'm probably still, people gonna hate it, but they still gonna watch, like I said. But if he didn't have said those things, I literally myself, and I know deep down, because I saw he was down, and I kind of felt bad. I was like, shit, but this is what you get for saying those shits. I would have went up and picked him up myself and put him on the stool. Like a true champion that I am, and as I am always. I'm two different people from the boxing and the outside. People, they just see from what they see, you know? Don't speak if you don't know the whole truth or anything about it. Did you know about it?
About what he said to you? No.
There you go.
But
so people are so good and so quick to judge off of what they see, but they don't know the backstory to it. I don't do things like that. I will not ever do things. If you look at all my knockouts, have I ever disrespected them to that point? Have I ever did a home run right to them, right next to them, or dug them, or anything? No. All my things have just been from a celebration, either from baseball, from a sport, or from a game, but nothing related to them. If you look back at all my knockouts, they even have a video of all my knockouts. That was different. Why? Because it was a personal thing. People are not gonna understand it, but look back at it. Don't judge me off of one fight because of what I did. I got my reasons for it. But do I know now not to do it? Yeah, I do. But I'm still gonna do my celebrations.
You brought up Haney's resume, and you spoke about having 12 fights. And the fact that you only have 12 fights, but
12 fights and ranked number 5 by the WBC.
But the people that you fought is what's impressive with the number of fights. The manner in which you're winning those fights. Like we're talking, and there's going to be this obvious comparison to Devin Haney because of the linkage. But you guys have fought a common opponent in Mason Menard, and you finished him in a different fashion. Diego Magdaleno is someone that Terry Flanagan fought, and you finished him in a different fashion. What do you think think back, like, what do you think about yourself, about your own performances when you go back and you watch them and you look at your...
I don't watch my film.
Oh, no.
I don't watch myself.
Do you compare it to the past guys that fought these people already before you? Or
no.
It's just your job and you get it done and keep it moving?
Pretty much, I know the mistakes I've done after the fight's over. I know what I need to do, and me and my father talk about it too. I don't watch film. I don't watch my fights after the fight to check what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong, and I know what I can do better. That's how I've always been there. I don't compare it to any of the opponents that they face and what I do to them. I don't, because to me, there's no reason for it. There's no reason. Like, every fighter is different. So how they look at it is different compared to, but what we're doing, if you guys want to compare it, then it shows the big difference. It shows the level of difference, and from Terry Flanagan to Devin Haney and stuff like that, it shows what we're capable of doing to all those guys. You know, and what they couldn't do, or what we make it look so much easier, that much impressive. Look, boxing is very unpredictable when people come to watch it. You never know what's gonna happen in the ring. You know, even the fighters ourselves, we train hard, but one punch can literally change the whole fight.
Have you ever been face to face with Pedraza?
No, yeah, we did a tour with ESPN and everything, and but like we just talked and stuff.
How much taller, if any, is he?
We're about the same height.
Really?
Yeah.
Reach too? He looks so long and tall.
He's like long and lanky.
Yeah, he looks long on TV.
Yeah. But nah, I never sized him up like that. You know? I never sized him up like that.
Well, you know, the reason I'm asking is because the world will size you up after, right? Because he's linked to Tank. He's linked to Lomachenko. Lomachenko couldn't knock him out. Tank knocked him out. If you fight him, you're always a favorite. Well, not a you're a favorite, but I mean minus. Like, we gotta bet a lot of money on you because everyone knows you're getting the knockout. So, like, it's tough to get money on you by knockout.
I don't look for the knockout. You know, it comes, it comes. I won't take anything away from Pedraza. He's a two-time former world champion for a reason. You know, so I take my hat off to that. I take my hat off to all the champions for what they did. But when you're facing me, I don't have no respect towards them.
Do you think you get a tougher version of Pedraza because he's at 35 now? He's acclimated. When he fought Tank, there was room. No. At 135, I meant. I just abbreviated it at 35. He's at 135 now. He's acclimated to that weight, and there's rumors. There was rumors, obviously, that when he fought Tank, he was struggling to make that weight, but he stood there for the check.
Yeah.
You think you get a better version of him now because he's at 35? He's acclimated. He's faced Lomachenko, or are you getting an older version of him?
He gave Lomachenko a fight.
Great fight.
Great fight.
We didn't expect that fight.
Yeah, nobody.
Even the bookies thought Lomachenko would get a stoppage coming off that injury.
There you go.
Did you think he would stop him?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought he would stop him?
I didn't think it was gonna. I thought it was a mismatch.
Oh.
But Pedraza showed the difference. He showed otherwise.
So did that change your opinion of Pedraza?
No, but I was like, it changed. It just showed me that. I don't know, man. It just shows me. It shows me different things that I'll keep in my mind. That I won't say. ¿Ganó? Empate. ¿Cómo?
A draw.
A draw? Yeah.
Empate.
It is what it is.
All right, Teofimo, I am going to let you go, leave you alone. But let's talk heavyweight division. Treat me like a casual. What's going on with this heavyweight division?
Is it Sony heavyweight?
Yep.
Super?
Well, there's no super in heavy.
There's no super in heavy?
That's it. Once you're above
like
200.
So it's just heavy, right?
Once you're above 200, you at 200. But do you even know about the heavyweight division?
Yeah, you got Anthony Joshua, you got Deontay Wilder, you got Tyson Fury, you got the next upcoming fighter, Sony. That boy is bad, man.
So what's going on with this division? Right now, the top 10, everybody in the top 10 of the heavyweight division is available for a fight except Luis Ortiz and Joe Joyce. Everyone else, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Dillian White, Dominic Brazil, all those guys are free. Adam Kownacki, available.
Well, what do you mean as an available like this?
Available, no signed fight. No signed fight. The whole top 10 except one guy.
Like a Super 6? Make it Super 6.
There's rumors of AJ fighting Miller in New York, Madison Square Garden, but that hasn't been announced. There was rumors of AJ Dillian White in UK. That hasn't been announced. Now there's Dillian White, Dominic Brazil rumors. That isn't announced. Rematch with Wilder Fury. That isn't announced. What do you think is going on in this heavyweight division?
Business, man. That's the only thing that's holding it all apart, man, right now. And these fights ain't being made yet because they got to negotiate. But the heavyweight division is starting to look good again. It's starting to look nice. You got a good handful. But everybody knows like the top two that's holding is. But I think Tyson Fury changed my whole
perspective.
Yeah, my whole perspective on
of him or of the division.
The division.
Okay, how so?
Wilder, I thought it was always, you know, the top two in the kingpin is Anthony Joshua, Wilder, but I think Tyson Fury kind of like moved that up to now it's like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury type of thing.
So as a fight fan, do you want to see Wilder and Fury immediately rematch, or do you still want that Anthony Joshua Wilder fight more?
Both. Whichever one comes, everybody's gonna be happy. Everybody's gonna be satisfied. I think whichever one comes, it's everybody's. And if you can get both, shit, sweet, even better. If Wilder beats Fury, shit, even better. Like, then there you go. There you have it.
But as a fighter, how would you have done it? If you got a draw, would you go for your Lomachenko super fight, or would you say, nah, I wanna see who's the winner out of that draw first? Or would you?
Me in particular? Yeah, I would go and finish that.
Oh, you would go for the draw?
Hell yeah, ain't no fucking draw. I'm like, fuck that. Ain't no fucking draw. You ain't gonna tie it up with me. We're gonna finish this first before I go to that.
Yeah.
But that's me particularly.
So if that's the route that Wilder wants to take, you respect that, because there is rumors that Eddie Hearn has increased the offer for Wilder, increased the offer for Dillian White, and
because a draw still says like he could have won. And if you want to be the best champion in your division, and you want to prove to everybody else that you are, because in yourself you are, then you go out there and show everyone, nah, it wasn't a draw the first time. This time I'm gonna make sure of it, and then there's gonna be a trilogy, and then you finish that one before you get to that. And it's even better though, because then you build up the fight even more, and people are more anticipated. People are really dying for it, and when they get the fight, everybody's gonna be at the edge of their seats with all, and they're gonna have all the money, and everybody's gonna be excited to watch that fight. But Wilder still has to. The thing is, Wilder has the pressure down. He has 2 more fights than Joshua. But that's if he takes the route that I'm thinking of me. Why? Like me thinking. Yeah. But if he wants to go and finish that, then he can go back to Fury. But there's no reason. Is there? Then again, it is actually. Then again, it is, because they say, oh, but you still have like everybody feels like Fury won the fight. I feel like Fury beat Wilder.
A lot of people feel that way.
I think that Fury did an amazing job. You know, and shit, the way he came back from that punch, it was fucking crazy. Man.
You could see anybody getting up from your punch like that? That was Undertaker's style.
I'll take my hat off, bro. I'll be like, shit. I'll actually even give him a high five. I'll be like, hold on. At the end, I'll be like, yo, fuck, man, you savage, bro. I'll take my, that's respect right there, though. Because coming back from a big shot like that, getting hit from Wilder, everybody knows. Get hit down the pipe with a right hand and shit.
There's that notion though that people are wondering, like, does Fury really want the rematch after being knocked down twice and going, like, why is it taking long? Where the beginning, the first fight, the negotiations, the whole headline was, oh, we did this right away because we both wanted to fight each other, and now it's kind of dragging out. No announcement, we don't really know the date. Fury saying they deserve 50-50.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna make the fight happen. Because at the end of the day, the fight fans want to see it too. Again, honestly, my dad was happy with that fight. He was excited. It was the first time I see my dad like, that was a good fight type of thing. It was a good fight. My dad was screaming like, yeah, you know, and he liked the fight. So that fight is gonna happen again. It's just they're probably just taking their time to relax, time off, and then they'll get back into it, and then they talk about it.
Do you respect the amount of pay-per-view buys it did? Allegedly 325,000.
It's not bad. It's not bad for a pay-per-view fight. We haven't
first pay-per-view fight. Mayweather's first pay-per-view fight with Gotti did less than that.
There you go. There you have it. So it's that's good, man, and it's only gonna get better. I know the Anthony Joshua and Wilder fight is gonna get better. That's gonna be good. So things like that, man.
I heard you off camera talking about pay-per-view star. Who's the guy that you need to do a pay-per-view?
More like who?
Well, every good A side needs a good B side.
No, absolutely. But if you look at Bob's interview, one of them, he said who can make a pay-per-view fight is Teofimo Lopez against whoever. Who can make a pay-per-view fight?
You versus who then?
Doesn't matter.
Oh really?
Doesn't matter.
How soon do you see that for yourself?
Once we get the title, once we defend it, then we go from there.
And the title and defending happening at 35?
It's happening at 35.
Alright. Teofimo, man, I'm out. Thank you so much. Any social media you want to give out for those that don't know, could be following you?
You guys can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook at Teofimo Lopez. We'll be fighting again April 20th, Madison Square Garden, on the undercard, pay-per-view, undercard of Crawford versus Khan. You guys don't want to miss it, man. It's a takeover. We'll be back again.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars and title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.